Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you tarot card reading. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Oh, you want to flip? Listen, Sagittarius, subscribe because my upload schedule is a little all over the place, but usually at midnight and noon, the Pacific, Eastern. I don't even listen. Here's your first card. The Sun. Okay, so your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. It's giving Leo. It's giving Leo energy. It's giving good vibes because the Sun obviously is good vibes. Then we have Capricorn energy. And the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Okay. Both Leo and Capricorn have a good ambitious vibe. Big energy. Okay. Then we have Pisces, and the energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Now you got the psychic energy too. Now you have imagination, creativity, visionary type, intuition. So your immortal spirit, purpose and destiny, the energy around you that is like shrewd and cautious, hardworking, compassionate, and forgiving. So okay, you got stalker energy, but you work hard. And you're a compassionate and sensitive individual. So this person could have a lot of strong ego at the front, but sensitively, they don't know what to do with their emotions. So they resort to stalking because they don't want to address those emotions. It's not their strongest suit. Also, they see themselves as a very kind of like, not victim, but they see themselves as vulnerable and as weak, and when it comes to matters of the heart or sensitive matters, because they do feel the sensitivity and they do sense things, but they check because they know about facts, they know about proofs, and their ego will not allow them to be just blatantly wrong because they had a hunch. So let's have a look-sees at the Angel Tarot and see what's going on about this stalking, because I feel like there's duality with this person. They know better, but they feel things, but they know, but they look for facts though. They're practical. All right, we got the Ace of Swords. It's victory. It's a way to start off thinking. It's a new beginning. It's a eureka moment. Aha, I've realized something else, and this has changed my mode of mental transportation. Right? This is like when your thinking shifts. Then we have the Empress. This is the angel of abundance. But we also know that this is like 1 + 2 = 3, and 3 is connected to the both of us. And so that's usually pregnancy. A baby represents that, but it also represents change that affects both of you, that is birthed and created from the partnership, the pairing of you two, you and somebody else. I feel like the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, and then we skip to the 3. That's things moving along rather quickly. So I feel like this person is connected to you, I guess maybe through something you share, a connection you share. Hierophant. Oh, it's giving committal partner that is non-committal. It's giving the Hierophant, which is also Taurus, associated with Taurus. The Empress is associated with Venus, by the way. And yeah, this is Taurus. This is typically a very committal card, like I said, because it has a higher level of integrity than most. Is usually a leader in belief, core values that are productive and positive, traditional. But this is in reverse, so this person might be kind of lingering, leading you on, or skipping steps, milking the cow before buying it, And so the angel of blessings is there. They have it within them, but is it quite there yet? I don't know. So this person might be just stalking you because they just almost even want to, it's like they want a commitment from you, but they're not necessarily ready or willing to commit themselves. Then we have the Hermit cards, the angel of reflection, and we know what the Hermit's about. They're about observing other people, watching what other people are doing, and then deciding when they want to participate in life based on what they've learned from those other people. I feel like they're not really participating, and they're observing they want to be on the sidelines. they're not participating in their own life or doing what they're responsible or progressing, because they want to be open and free to do other things, and they're not really going inward in the way that they should. Maybe they're a little more selfish as they go inward. They're neglecting their responsibilities and their commitments, and it's like they got what they wanted by doing that. I think this person kind of is, it's like, it seems like they have access to you, but you don't have as much access to them as you'd hope. It's like this person will come in and be like, oh my gosh, you're great, you're perfect for me, you're this, you're a blessing, you're an opportunity, you're this, that. And they see that, and then so they show you all that, and then, but like themselves, they don't level up to that just yet, or they don't act in a way, they know, they recognize opportunity, and they know that you deserve X, Y, and Z, and so they're like, oh, this is an opportunity for me. But what I'm giving you, oof, you know, what I'm giving you, and when I look at other people that do that, they do that for a reason. Like they're supposed to neglect you, to keep you, string you along, to keep you, or like move the goalposts for benchmarks in the relationship, so that they could just keep you, because like, you know, it keeps you hanging on, because they don't want you to realize that they're better than you. Like I feel like this person like stalks you just to keep one up on you. Like they observe you. This is also stalker energy right here, the Hermit. But like here's your last card, the Devil. There we go. Angel of Freedom. Temptation. Yeah, this person feels like they're stalking in order to gain control, and they're very good at emotionally manipulating or tapping into your deepest feelings or your desires, making you feel safe, addressing your needs, you're maybe speaking your love language on command. But it feels like this person they start something with like a realization. I realized something, you know, I realized that you are the prize, you're the goal, you're where there's growth and opportunity, there's opportunity to ascend and move forward with you. And it's like they desire that, but they still have to like level up to it. So this doesn't necessarily make them like bad or manipulative, and they could just like get cold feet, or they could just maybe not know what they're in for or what they're trying to say. You know, they could be very like, I know this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do, this is the plan, this is the overall goal, this is the type of person I want, da 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 da. But am I personally there yet? I'm not quite sure. Like maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I don't want to lose out, so I'm gonna go, and maybe I'll mess up a lot. Maybe I need time to really see what other people are doing, what's fair, where I've been overreacting, where I haven't been reacting enough. But I feel like this person is also just tied in with that the Devil, the temptation. It's like the Devil is associated with Capricorn, by the way, and a lot of the time this represents just kind of going for something because of the superficial look of it, or the aesthetic of how it looks to other people. Being with somebody because it looks good. This person looks good on your dating resume. This person looks good on your, as a good life partner. They look like they have accolades. They look like they are valuable. They look like it's an even keeled thing. Maybe everyone else out there doesn't feel like they're good enough, or, you know, but at least on the outside it looks great, and then it gives a good lifestyle too. But I feel like the inner work, it may not, like, even though the outer work looks good, the inner work the non-committalness, that could lead to some things that we don't like. The Hermit being an observer is like they look at other people and maybe they compare themselves. Maybe they succumb to temptation a lot, the Devil card right there. And then they kind of lock you down with manipulation and telling you what they think you want to hear as far as being a committal person or somebody who's going to protect and provide for the Empress. We see the abundance. We see either this person seeing you as something to just kind of lock down, or, you know, impregnate, or like just, you know, lock down or connect with, have a long-term connection with. But it just seems like the person is not, like, even if they want to be the person that is committed to whatever it is they're embarking on with you, it seems like they're not quite there yet. Even though it's here, so they could be there in like 6 months or a year or 2 years. Or just even having it on their mind to want to be there is the path towards going there. But that invites like bumps in the road, and a need for emotional intelligence and understanding on your part, and I guess their part, patience, and maybe some conquering over the Devil, you know, the temptations, the freaking out, the saying, oh, just throw the whole thing away, or, you know, whatever that may be as far as temptation, and just like going back to the old me in a negative way. And being like, oh, let me just overindulge. Let me just be gluttonous. Let me just say forget it. Let me just be late. Let me just be reckless. Whatever that pops up, that might be a challenge with this person. But I guess that maybe they're looking into you just to make sure that they're kind of managing, calculating. Like I've always said with earth signs, they like to kind of control situations, anticipate, minimize risk, anticipate things, or before they commit to it, really give it some time for observation and see how you are in multiple situations before they, you know, come to conclusions on you or being with you. And they like to, again, observe. They like to stand back and allow things to play out before they absolutely must commit. We have a lot of like prominent earth energy, so prominent earth like tendencies to take as long as possible to lock stuff down. But also Pisces energy, so sensitive. That might be the trigger for them to lock stuff down, is like losing that commitment. So play with it however you want with these calculated. It's like almost like risking things for you. It's like presenting it as, oh no, these are the things I want in life. Like, oh, okay, I want them too. But you take action on it, and they are like, oh, I mean, okay, I guess I didn't say now. Like I should, like playing a little bit of games, but like also intending to not play games eventually. But that could get messy. That could get a little hazy. So you got to keep that ego in check with this person. Like you can't exactly play me like a fool. Like you got play me like a fiddle, but you can't play me like a fool. Hey, you better watch it. But yeah, there it is. They might even have a new way about approach to the situation. It might just take time to flip these cards over. It might take them time to adjust to the new them. Especially if like Eureka, I'm pregnant kind of thing. Like Eureka, surprise, like I got to shift my thinking about the situation because abundance, a pregnancy, or signing a contract, I got to have a new attitude. It takes time to adjust and shift to that. And then, so there's some temptation. There's the devil. There's temptation. Maybe they're just juggling that. But again, it's there though. The commitment energy is there. The self-reflection is there. They have it within them. It's just maybe a journey. And that journey involves stalking, so they can stay on top of it. They can't help themselves. They're a methodical earth sign. They have to mitigate risk by anticipating. Maybe they put a tracker on you, and maybe you're okay with that because you're like, honestly, I get lost myself, and and we don't have the time to waste. So I'm glad you kind of put a tracker there. All right. Anyway, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and check out my Etsy shop where I sell all sorts of deliciously scented soy candles. They make great gifts for birthdays and Christmas coming up. And also I sell gemstones and fragrance oils, so you can have a look at that. There's a link in the bio or in the video actually. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.